Hi, everyone. It's Front Row Phyllis, and we are live on the red carpet at the 34th Annual Country Cares benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis. We are just moments away from interviewing some of your favorite country artists. Everything St. Jude Children's Research Hospital does is centered around one mission: finding cures and saving children. Stay tuned for all the highlights. Welcome the James Barker Band. I love that. Okay, so who came up with the name?
I did.
Yeah.
You
James
did?
Barker Band?
Okay.
He was the original James Barker.
They're lying.
Yeah.
It's my name. I can't allow that to happen in an interview.
You
We
can.
used to tell people that James Barker was dead and we named it in his honor, but people didn't think it was funny, so
Oh,
we had to bury
no.
that one. So I'm James Barker and I'm very much alive.
Guys, is this the first time at St. Jude?
It is.
And what did you guys think?
It was unbelievable, honestly. You hear and read so much about it, then to actually see it in person, to get to do a tour of it, it was eye-opening. It was mind-blowing.
And it puts in perspective, and we always say that we're blessed and we live an unbelievably lucky life, but it just puts in perspective how unbelievably fortunate we are to do what we do. And from the very first speech at the opening conference today, it's like we need to do more, we need to do something. You know, we need to do the marathons. We need to, there's always more that we can do, and there's no reason not to do it right away.
Welcome, Tiera Kennedy. We were just talking. We didn't get a chance to talk to each other last time.
I know.
And
I
now
know.
we do.
Yes, here we are. I feel like everything always moves so fast.
How was the tour?
The tour was really fun. That was my first tour ever, and so it was really cool to do that. Danielle was so sweet to
Danielle Bradbury.
bring me on the road. Yeah, and I got to meet so many of her fans, and it was so much fun. I loved it.
Is it true that the inspiration comes from your husband?
Yes, a lot of it. Yeah, we met. Gosh, we've been together for like 8-9 years,
Wow.
and he is truly the light of my life. I love him. It's crazy. I feel like some people are like, "Oh, you work with your husband." That you can disagree a lot, but we really don't. It's fun. I love working with him.
St. Jude, was this the first time?
This is my second time.
Okay.
It was just as amazing
I know,
as
right?
the first. Yeah.
The same feeling, even more.
I told myself I wasn't going to cry, and the waterworks just started flowing.
No, you
It's
can't-
like the first 30 minutes. But it's happy tears. Like
It is happy tears.
it's just so beautiful seeing the joy on everyone's faces, and what they do for these families is so amazing. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Welcome, Chris Lane. It's been a while. It's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute since we saw each other at Joe's on Weed. Okay, I'm going to go back to something you might not remember. We talked off camera about reality shows, Bachelor, Bachelorette, and we talked about people, and look at you now. You're married to the most beautiful Lauren, 2 babies. I mean,
know.
that's crazy. So
Life happens fast.
I'm just going to take credit for it.
You should.
You got a big debut. What do we got going on next week? EP dropping?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I feel like I'm about to release the most music I ever had, but it's going to start with these first 5 songs. I've taken a lot of time off the road over the last year to be at home with the fam. You know, with 2 kids under 2 is pretty hard, but it's given me time to write for the first time in my career. A lot more songs than I'm used to writing, and I'm so proud of every single one of them and can't wait for people to hear them. So yeah, starting
Can't
next
wait.
week.
I know, it's really dropping Friday, I think.
Yeah, Friday.
Oh my gosh, look at that. You guys got to check it all
Let's
out.
go.
St. Jude, you've been here before.
Oh yeah.
And so, what does St. Jude mean to you?
You know what? I've been here before several times, but today was different for me in the aspect of it was the first time I've been here since I've had kids, so it hits a little different. Yeah, it was special. You know, we got to hang out with some of the kids and just seeing the smiles on their faces, obviously in the face of something so horrible happening to them, but you wouldn't even know that. They were just happy to be here, and I think that really speaks to the job that St. Jude does. They really take care of their patients and their families.
Welcome, Matt Stell. It's a pleasure, finally. Oh my God.
So glad to finally get to do this with you.
I know. We were supposed to do this like we talked about before the world shut down.
That's right.
Now we're together.
Here we are.
Here we are.
They couldn't
and
stop us. They couldn't keep us apart.
No way. I knew they weren't going to keep us apart. And you know what's more interesting? You've been such a big part of St. Jude for so long.
Well, I mean, thank you for saying that. St. Jude is really important to me. I think that country music community comes together for St. Jude in a really special way, and that's makes me really proud to be in country music because of that. But I mean, you tour this campus, you meet the people whose lives are infected, whose lives are impacted, from the patient to their families, and you see the kind of work that gets done here, and the proof's in the pudding. The numbers don't lie. That they've saved kids' lives, and it's it makes, who doesn't want to be a part of that, you know?
I gotta tell you, prayed for you, 2 times platinum, over a half a billion streams. That's like insane. Right, globally, and then 27 million video watches. I'm like, what do you think of when you hear those kind of numbers?
I just don't even know, really. That song changed my life in a way that, I moved to Nashville to write songs, and I thought I'd have my little indie country band, and we wrote that one, and one thing led to another, and here we are. And so, you never know. You have a plan, and then you go from there. But I'm just, again, very lucky to be part of the country music community. I'm glad that song changed my life because I get to be a part of supporting St. Jude.
We have had an incredible time being a part of the 34th Annual Country Cares benefiting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Country Cares for St. Jude Kids is one of the most successful radio fundraising events in the country, with over 200 radio stations participating and raising over $850 million. But it can't stop here, not until no child dies from cancer. Please go to stjude.org or musicgives.org to donate. Live from Memphis, it's Front Row Phyllis.